Welcome to the 2014 Lifetime Marathon and Half Marathon. Dave Ragsdale, along with my broadcast partner, GP Perlberg. Year number 12, GP Miami, and boy, the energy level is very high.
Gets higher and higher. Great to be back with you again, David, for our 12th year. Started this in 2003. Grew from about 4,000 runners to 25,000 plus. The energy level higher and higher each and every year.
You know, the crowd, the world really is in Miami this weekend. Every country, I mean, I don't know that there's a country on this planet that's not represented. The world is in Miami.
The world is in Miami. So many countries, over 60 plus countries represented, every state in the union. And of course, currently for 2014, as you know, David, a lot of cold weather. Maybe you don't know, you live in Florida. A lot of cold weather, adverse weather up and down North America, Canada. So even more reason to come down to Florida this year.
The crowd is here. Our own Lee Zolman is long on the broadcast. He's back in the crowd talking to some of the runners.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with JJ from Team Lifeline. JJ, you guys are here every year. You're supporting the Lifetime Miami Marathon, Half Marathon. Tell us a little bit about your organization.
Sure. Chai Lifeline is the most amazing organization. It helps sick, ill children. Our slogan, as it says on all of our shirts, is fighting illness with love. All about love.
And how many years have you been doing this? How much money have you raised? Do you have any idea?
Yes. We raised over $2 million as a team. Me personally, it's my first year, but some people are coming back for their 5th, 6th, 7th year.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for having us. We're very excited.
What a lot of great energy, GP. The crowds are in the back, but right off the front, we've got some talented racers, don't we?
Each and every year, of course, David, along with the 25,000 runners, we have, let's say 20 to 30 really highly trained professional runners that will be out here today, of which out of those 20 to 30, you've got, say, 3 to 4 in the men's marathon, another 3 to 4 in the women's marathon, and about 5 or 6 guys in the half marathon men, and 3 specific women in the half marathon women that are really vying for some serious prize money.
We've got both of our winners back to defend. Gonzalez from Guatemala, first marathon ever last year, second marathon today. There's something about Miami for him, huh?
Yeah, you know, it's a great place to come back. You can be very reliant. The weather is generally pretty consistent here in Miami. You know it's not going to be cold. Gonzalez returning, he's used to the warmer weather. And Mariska Kramer returning, she was our last year's champion, coming all the way from the Netherlands, enjoying some warmer weather. She's hoping to defend her crown this year again.
How about some tips from your side? Who else do you see on the list we should keep an eye out for?
Well, in the men's side, definitely got a 213 and 214 respectively. That's both from Kenya. That is Zachariah Nyambaso and Samuel Malakwin. He is definitely a contender. Unfortunately, one of our favorites here, Slimani Benazuz, from Italy. He's a perennial favorite here. He lost his brother recently, so he's not able to make it. But those are the 2 Kenyans that I would definitely favor on the men's side. And in the women's side, I mentioned Kramer already. And then over in the half marathon, you definitely got to look at some of our Kenyan runners. Two-Way and Tabit, both capable of going 102, 103 at 62 minutes for a half marathon. And then over in the women's side, American Shannon Miller. She's an up-and-coming runner looking to run around 115. But the favorite today for sure will be Salamat Walema from Ethiopia. She's looking to run about 113, so very, very fast. Got to practice my Ethiopian pronunciation.
By the 13-mile mark, we'll have that thing nailed down there. You know, we're talking about a very select group of internationals, but with 80 countries here, we've got a crowd of people who come from all over the world. We talked about it a little earlier. Lee Zolman is back, mixing in with the culture.
Dave and GP, Venezuela is here in the house. Zaida, tell us, what distance race are you going to be doing?
I'm doing the half. He's doing the half, he's doing the full.
So you guys come from Venezuela just to run Miami. What's the best part about coming to Miami to race?
Oh, everything. I love Miami. The city is amazing, the people are amazing, the support is great, and the view. The track, I mean, we've done it consecutively. There's like 200 Venezuelans here this year. And
unbelievable.
We're all very excited. So best of luck to everybody.
The Venezuelans come and they bring great energy here to Miami. Dave, GP, back to you guys.
And they are underway. Here we go. Underway. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go, go, go. GP Perlberg. They have popped the cork. And while we're here at the front, can you imagine what's going on in the back with some of these athletes? They won't be running for several minutes, right?
They'll be underway by Tuesday. It is...
No, you know, I spoke to some of those runners walking over to the start this morning, Dave. They're having a great time. Some of the runners down from Canada, from the cold weather, they just happen to be out of sub-zero temperatures and enjoying the day. It's a different story for these guys and girls up front.
So, GP, we're hearing that's usually a fun mixture up here. While we're right in the midst of both our half and fulls. And again, the first big hill and the only real hill is within a half a mile of the start line as we make our way over the causeway, over to beautiful South Beach. The runners, I don't think they even notice it, do they?
No, they really don't notice it at all. As you said, it's you know, early in the first mile. It's for most of these runners, maybe with the exception of South Florida, it's not even really a hill. But it's early enough where it's not a factor. Today, the factor, you know, is going to be more how's the warmth going to be, the humidity, and any kind of wind conditions as well.
75 degrees, race start condition, humidity not unusual, probably in the 70s or so. Not sure of the wind when you're in the downtown Miami area. The large buildings have the ability to kind of make wind out of nothing. So once we get out onto the causeway and, you know, the various sections of the course, we're moving in every compass direction, so the wind may not really be a factor.
It may not be a factor, right, exactly. This race goes in all different directions, but certainly the heat and humidity is going to be a factor. Less and less for the elite runners up front. First of all, they're not out there as long. But, you know, we were kidding around before about these guys having a party at the back, but it is a serious business. These runners, some of these runners are going to be 5, 6, 7 hours, and so as their fuel levels drop, the hydration levels drop, the humidity increases. It is a perfect storm for problems to occur, and that's why we have a fantastic medical crew out there to try and keep everybody safe.
Here's a look at some of our hand cyclists. They started the race 15 minutes early to get it clear of the runners, and you can see how much faster they go compared to the traditional racing chairs. And in just a mile or so, our lead half marathoners have already put plenty of distance between themselves and the rest of the field.
Got David Tuohy and Edward Tabut. These are the two of the lead half marathons. They come through the clock there in just under 5 minutes for that first mile. So quick, not super quick by their standards by any means. I think, again, they're aware of the humidity, and so they're probably a little bit cautious early on.
And runners are still pouring through the start line, lit up by the lights from the American Airlines Arena. The Lifetime Miami Marathon and Half Marathon is brought to you by American Airlines. The new American is arriving. And by Nissan, innovation that excels.
Our new planes don't fly any faster, but it sure feels that way. Because with power ports and Wi-Fi and in-seat entertainment for everyone on board, now when you fly, time flies too.
Sir, we're about to land.
We're adding a brand new plane with all this every week. It's just one way we're building the new American.